Hello and welcome back to the Elets World Fintech Summit. I have with me Ms. Suzannah Muthoot, who is the Executive Director at Muthoot Housing Finance. So, welcome to the summit, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, how has been your experience so far about the summit? You just wrapped up your session, so if you could tell me the three key takeaways from that session only.
Sure. So the session that I was part of was talking about um, the transformation within the NBFC sector. So just to sum up what we were talking about, NBFCs have gone through a lot of transformation in the last few years, and I think if you sum it up, one. NBFCs have started partnering with a lot of fintechs, and even at Muthoot FinCorp, that is the way we are heading in the future, because we know our strengths and how do we leverage the strengths of the fintechs so that we can build a digital journey. And at Muthoot FinCorp, we've now developed a platform called Muthoot FinCorp One, where we've taken various products from our four NBFCs, such as gold loan and MSME insurance. And we've built a platform that is very tailored to our customers and ensuring that there is an assisted digital journey that matches the readiness of our customer. And I think that is one of the other points that was covered really well on when you're talking about financial inclusion, particularly when that's the customer that NBFCs cater to. The low income and low middle income segment is not ready for a fully digital solution yet. The digital literacy is low. General literacy is low. So how do you tailor your product and embrace technology, but at the same time keep it customer centric by using AI, for example, generative AI chatbots that can help the customers who are using the app in a real time basis to support them, or use voice recognition and help the customer navigate through an app when they're not literate and cannot read it. Use of vernacular language to ensure that last mile delivery to these customers who may not be comfortable or may not even be able to communicate in English. So I think these are some of the big focus areas for NBFCs today. And I think going forward, the physical presence is here to stay. And
Yes.
as a legacy company that has a large presence across India, I think that's, even with the rise of fintechs, I think we're well positioned to serve the customer with a digital model and,
Yes.
and give them that comfort of a physical touch point at any point that they need.
True. So, like India's fintech adoption rate, it has been, exceeding a limit. Like it has been touched 87%. So, what are your key takeaways on that statement? So, where do you see like it is going ahead and how?
Fintech is the future,
Yes.
but I think it's the means and not the end. Same way, tech is not the end; it is the means to the end, right? And I think that's the direction that we're focusing on as well going forward.
So, where do you see Karnataka's fintech ecosystem, going in next 3 to 5 years?
Karnataka, I think Karnataka government's taken a lot of really good initiatives, and I was a part of Invest Karnataka as well, and got to see the kind of initiative and forward thinking that the government and I think it's a testament to that fact that a lot of big companies and fintech companies have their base here in Bangalore, and even for us, we have our digital vertical headquartered in Bangalore, even though the rest of our companies are elsewhere. But I think all I want to say is kudos to the government. Yeah.
So, wrapping up the conversation in a quick rapid fire round. So, what is fintech for you in one word?
An enabler.
Okay. Any myth about fintech?
That that it's a risk. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not phrasing it properly, but there is a fear around fintech if you don't understand it enough, and if the governance is not there, that
the fear of cyber attacks and all.
The fear of cyber attacks, the fear of unknown, because fintech is changing at such a rapid pace, and even AI is changing at such a rapid pace. If you ask around, I don't think there's many people. There is still a large population that's not even tried their hand at even say ChatGPT.
Yes. So speed or stability? What would you choose?
Stability.
Data or trust?
Trust with data.
Okay. So any last piece of advice that you would like to give to our audience?
Just that, we talk about fintech a lot and we talk about digitalization, but the heart of everything is the customer. So if the customer is not ready, then the companies cannot be ready. So how do you build something that is future ready, keeping the current realities in mind? And I think that's how companies should think about today. Yeah.
So thank you so much for such an enlightening conversation. It was indeed a pleasure having you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.